hell I am. I'm so blessed to be with MUS. Everybody now, I'm so blessed to be with them. Say MUS, hell I am. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say MUS, hell I am. Come on, I'm so blessed to be with them.
So I want to ask you, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Islam Awareness Week?
Well, I think of hijabs. What else do I think of?
Comes to your mind when you think of Islam Awareness Week?
Well, it was amazing how people are converting and everyone's asking what Islam. It's just like amazing.
Do you know what Islam Awareness Week is?
Yeah, it's when the MSA takes over the atrium and there's all these awesome booths about all these different topics. It's really cool.
Yeah. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Islam Awareness Week?
First thing. Well, probably the first thing is basically deleting misconceptions about Islam to non-Muslims. So, which is really important because, as people know, there's a huge misconception about the idea of Islam or the message of Islam. So, yeah, mainly deleting the misconception. Hence, Islam Awareness Week to make people aware of what the true meaning of Islam is.
So, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Islam Awareness Week?
I would have to say unity. So many Muslim brothers and sisters getting together.
What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Islam Awareness Week?
Awesome. It's a lifetime opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
changing your life sort of. For me, it was like so amazing because before that, I was like one kind of a person, but after that, it was like a whole different, person. And then because also the best part was I met so many sisters. I mean, I'm in love with them.
What's the first thing that comes up to your mind when you think of IAW?
Burst of orange.
Orange? Wow. Well, that was for last year.
Yeah, I know, but seriously, okay. And I also envisioned the atrium. For some reason, I always see the atrium, and I just, for some reason, imagine all these angels surrounding it. I just like just standing there for a second and just take it all in, like subhanAllah, seeing all those brothers and sisters going around for the same purpose of spreading, you know, the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Fun. Meeting new people, you know, just being in a really good, positive environment. It's a lot of fun.
The halal gathering between brothers and sisters, that's the first thing that comes into my mind for IAW.
Okay, well, what is your favorite memory from last year's Islam Awareness Week?
I was trying to get people trying hijabs, but I became Muslim.
Okay, that's
the lasting impression it had on me, but it took a year, so.
But then
I had to see it twice.
What is your favorite memory from last year?
Favorite memory? Okay, when this beautiful lady, she came up to me, she's a Christian. She was so happy with what I had to tell her about what the Quran tells us about Jesus and Mary. She took a copy of the Quran. She told me what should I read, or I told her read Surah Maryam. She came back the next day. She was so happy. She said, I read it, and it truly it describes everything in detail about the birth of Jesus and everything. It made me so happy that actually, to reach to someone and delete a misconception or to alter their way of thinking to the right way.
Yeah.
That's something that makes you feel good on the inside.
SubhanAllah. Okay, what is your favorite memory from last year's Islam Awareness Week?
Well,
You can fly.
I'm gonna run. This, you can stop.
You can fly.
I'm gonna run. This, you can stop. I don't know, there are so many of them.
Am I in any of them?
Yeah, I liked it how you were bossing around.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay.
Tell us about your experience last year about Islam Awareness Week.
My experience last year. Okay. Definitely the most amazing thing ever. I was the volunteers coordinator, and I learned so much from it. I cannot even explain it in words. SubhanAllah. Yeah, because I'm a very scared public speaker. Right now I'm pretty scared because you guys are just staring at me. I used to be shaking up there, but alhamdulillah, I think it brought me a long way. It brought me a long way. And definitely the intentions, the renewing the intentions, loved it. Inshallah, I'm going to follow that for the rest of my life, inshallah.
I think it'd be cool to see more awareness about different like social justice movements that are happening on campus and different things that are happening in the world, because as Muslims we're obligated to be like global citizens and to like speak out against oppression wherever it is. So I think that would be pretty sweet.
Here's Islamic Awareness.
This year, actually more people coming, definitely. Yeah. Because the more people who come, the more you reach out to people, the more you change their way of thinking from bad to good, you know? So, and mashallah, last year we had 4 people who became Muslims. Inshallah, this year there will be way more. Inshallah, hopefully 10.
Inshallah.
More of the qira'ats and some lectures from shuyukhs, if we can get more of the shuyukhs come in and give insight about Islam to the general non-Muslim related topics to general non-Muslim.
What would you like to see in next year's Islamic Awareness Day?
Next year, I don't know, like last time was my first time and it was amazing. So I don't know what I would want to change from it because it was like, wow, it was a lot of fun.
Don't try to be an angel because you won't be able to. But don't go among those another sections of animatic beings because it's not good to be there. So what I'm asking is just be a good being. So repeat, your Muslimness has actually to make people feel comfortable around yourself. That's how I see it. So our friend, he realized he wants to be part of it because he feels comfortable with it. What I want you to do is make him feel comfortable even more. You know, I heard from one convert back in Vancouver. He told me, I came to the mosque and I found Islam, but not so many Muslims. It's Muslim in action. So he realized, alhamdulillah, with you, that there is Islam.
Hello, I'm so blessed to be with them. Hello, I'm so blessed to be with them.